The two paths of the forest in a small village nestled among rolling hills and thick forests lived an old man named Mao, known for his wisdom and serenity. His presence was like that of a calm lake. Those who approached him found comfort, clarity, and direction. People from faraway lands would journey to his humble home, seeking answers when life became confusing or uncertain. One mild morning, a young man named Kai arrived at the master's house. His gait was slow, and his gaze was dim. He bowed before the old man respectfully before speaking. "Master Mao," he said, his voice weary. "I strive every day, but I feel I am making no progress. I work tirelessly, and yet others move forward while I remain the same. It is as if my effort vanishes into thin air. Why can't I see any results?" Mao observed him for a few seconds without a word. Then, with a gentle smile, he replied, "Come with me, Kai. Sometimes words are not enough. Nature has a wiser way of teaching." The young man followed him in silence. They walked along a path that led deep into the forest. The air was cool and smelled of damp earth. Rays of sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting golden flecks upon the musk-covered ground. After a long walk, they arrived at a clearing where an old oak tree and a grove of bamboo shared the same space, swaying in the breeze. "Look closely at these trees," Mao said calmly, gesturing to them. "Tell me what you see." Kai observed in silence. "The oak looks strong and majestic," he replied. "Its branches spread out like firm arms. The bamboo, on the other hand, is slender and flexible. It looks fragile, as if the wind could break it." Mao nodded, though with an expression that invited him to look deeper. "What you see is only the end of their story. Let me tell you how it began." The old man sat on a rock, and Kai did the same, attentive. "Many years ago, Mao began. I planted an acorn and several bamboo seeds at the same time. The oak sprouted right away. In a short time, it already had leaves, growing proudly and seeming to promise greatness. The bamboo, however, showed nothing. A year passed, then another, and still there was no sign of it on the surface. Many told me I had failed, that those seeds were dead, but I knew something was happening beneath the earth." Kai frowned. "It was really working without anything to show for it." "Exactly," said Mao. "For 5 long years, the bamboo did not grow a single inch above the ground, but beneath the surface it was spreading strong, deep roots. When it finally emerged, its growth was so fast that in just a few weeks it shot past the young oak." The young man looked at him in astonishment. "So, you mean my efforts aren't useless, even if I can't see the results?" Mao smiled sweetly. "That's right, Kai. Perhaps you are setting down roots right now. The fruit of your labor may not be visible yet, but every step you take strengthens your foundation. What is unseen is not useless. It is the preparation for what is to come." Kai looked down. "But Master, what if I lose patience? Sometimes I feel I can't keep waiting." The old man lifted one of the bamboo stalks and bent it gently. Then he let it go, and it sprang back into place, unbroken. "The bamboo also teaches another lesson," he said. "It is flexible. When the winds blow hard, it bends, but it never breaks. Learn to be like it. Stand firm, but be willing to adapt. It is not just about enduring the time, but about doing so with grace and strength." Kai contemplated the unmoving oak and the bamboo that danced with the wind. "So, Master, everyone has their own way of growing." "Exactly," Mao replied. "The oak shows its strength from the beginning. The bamboo cultivates it in silence. One impresses with its presence, the other with its resilience. Neither is better than the other. Each follows its own path. So it is with people. Not everyone blooms at the same time, but everyone can, if they trust their own process." The sun began to set, painting the forest in golden hues. The wind stirred the leaves, and in that instant, Kai felt something inside him lighten. His frustration faded, replaced by a new calm. "Then I must trust," he murmured. "I will keep working, even if I cannot see the fruits just yet." Mao nodded, satisfied. "Trust your roots, Kai. Do not compare your growth to that of others. Patience, flexibility, and perseverance are the pillars of true progress. If you keep your faith, one day you will look back and understand that all that time of waiting was necessary. Years passed. Kai became a wise and generous man. When others came to him with the same doubts that had once tormented him, he would tell the story of the oak and the bamboo. He spoke to them of the unseen roots, the silent growth, and the strength that is born from patience. Thus, Mao's teaching was passed down from generation to generation, a reminder that true growth is not always seen, but it is always happening beneath the surface.